Hey, 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 my 24K family, how are you? How are you today on this beautiful, beautiful Transformation Tuesday? Listen, I hope that your journey has been one that you are learning from. I hope that your journey has been one that you can share with the rest of the world. I encourage you to get out and share your story with others. And for those of you who do not know who I am Coach K of 24K Life Coaching. I am your accountability partner. I am your sister friend. I am your BFF if you need that. I am also that close cousin that you can call and talk to about anything. I am Mama Bear. I am all of the above. So if you are in need of an accountability partner and you need help making that pivot and that shift with your career, please contact me at www.24k24klifecoaching.com. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so today I want to talk about something that is very, very near and dear to me, and it's something that I've just kind of been noticing, from some of my clients, and something that we've been dealing with, and that is being emotionally available. And why are we attracting emotionally unavailable people? Okay, so I want to talk to you about three things today. Three things or three reasons why you're in this position. Why do you keep attracting people that are unavailable? Why do you keep attracting people that aren't giving you what you need, right? And these three things, again, I'm not here to give you a quick fix or a band-aid for your issues or for the problems that you may be encountering, but I definitely am here to kind of point out some things to help you along your way and to kind of give you that aha moment, like, oh yeah, that could be why, or oh, I didn't even realize that I'm doing those things. All right, so first things first. Number one, I hear it all the time. I attract men, women that are emotionally unavailable. They're toxic. They're no good. They're players. They don't want to commit. Why do I keep attracting these type of people? Let me tell you why. Who doesn't want to be showered with love and affection and experience that glow that you bring and experience that beautiful gift that you have? Listen, it is not just you. When you are a good person, you attract these type of people, and that's just what it is. Because these people want a piece of what you have to offer. You have that little light of yours that's on the inside, that little light of mine that you're gonna let shine. They want a piece of it, regardless if they ever admit to it or not. They're drawn to it. It's like moths to a flame, right? Or it's like carpenter bees, wood bees, whatever you call them, to wood. They are attracted to the light. You exude a light that they don't have. You exude something that they don't have. You have something that they want. And it doesn't matter whether or not they're toxic or not. People are drawn to that. So think about it on the flip side. When you are trying to promote something that you're selling or promoting yourself, you want to exude a certain confidence, right? Because you want to attract those people that need your help. Well, it's the same concept on the other side. Your confidence and that light that you exude, you attract those toxic people because they're broken. And I'm going to be honest with you, majority of the world is broken, and that's what it is. And I said what I said. Majority of the world is broken. So if you are someone who's not as broken as the next person, yeah, you're going to attract people that are broken because they want to know either A, how to not be broken, or B, they want to break you. So, and at the end of the day, you have something that they want. All right, so that's number one. Okay, number two, you haven't realized your self worth. So, there's two sides to this. There's the good side and the bad side. The good side is when you attract people like that and you haven't realized your worth. These people can definitely show you, what it is that you have by accepting what you have, being grateful for what you have, and that kind of turns on a light in your head. It's a switch that says, "Wait a minute, I must be very valuable." Yes, you're very valuable. Absolutely, these people want it. So you have to understand what you possess on the inside of you, and you have to Get to a point where you say no to fear. Just 2021, we are saying no to fear. We are not allowing fear to riddle us. We're not allowing fear to take over. So you're going to learn how to say no to fear and doubt. So you can't recognize who you are because you can't get past the fear that's inside of you that's preventing you from recognizing who you are. It's like this. I use this as an example. This is a mirror, right? This is a mirror, kind of dirty, sorry. But if I look in this mirror, I see me, okay? I see eyes, nose, I see lips, I see ears, I see hair. I see Chandra, I just see me. Well, when I'm not holding this mirror and I'm looking at others, they see the same thing I see, but they see it magnified. Whatever you are, people see that magnified. Write that down. Whatever you are, whatever you possess, and whatever you have in you, others see it magnified. It's like they see it 3.0, whereas you may see it 1.0. Okay? They see way more than what you can see. And that's how sometimes we are taken for granted, or we shortchange ourselves because we don't realize just how powerful we are, right? We don't realize just how incredible we are, okay? And number 3, one of the reasons why you continually attract people that are emotionally unavailable, or they're toxic, or they're the wrong kind of people that you want in your life, it's because there's a lesson that has to be learned. Now, this is the part that I definitely want you to write down, okay? Because everything is not going to be peaches and cream, and everything's not going to be, just a blanket fix. There are some things that you're going to have to absolutely be honest with yourself about. And one of them is, what about you is attracting these people? Now, I'm not just talking about you having that little light that shines, right? And you have it. But there's also that something that little light is illuminating that you need to pay attention to, and you need to take care of it. And it could be that you don't value yourself. It could be that you're still hurt from the past relationships. It could be that you are emotionally unavailable yourself, that you are not willing to deal with people from the chin below. You're not willing to deal with this part right here, that heart. You're not willing to deal with that. You just want to deal with the superficial, so you stick with the logic and you deal with them from chin up. Becoming emotionally available means that you have to deal with the whole person, meaning you got to open up your heart if you want them to open their heart. Listen, it's a game of reciprocity. If you're not willing to give it, you're not going to get it. If you're not willing to give it, you're not going to get it. And it's just like that. So it's something in you that you may need to work on. If you are constantly being told that you are rude and disrespectful, don't write it off. Okay? There are some things that I know we do have to kind of ignore, and you'll be able to discern those things. But there are some things you really, really need to pay attention to, and you really have to ask honestly, am I rude and disrespectful? Do I write people's feelings off? Am I dismissive? You may be. You very well may be. So you say, Coach K, how do I become emotionally available? This is what I teach you in your lessons. This is what I teach you when you sign up and you say, okay, I want an accountability partner. That's what I teach you. So those are 3 things that could be happening that are the reasons why you're attracting these type of people. Number 1, again, it's that light on the inside of you that everybody is attracted to. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's unfortunate when you're attracting the wrong type of people, right? Number 2, you don't realize what you have. You are not aware of the gifts and the talents and the awesomeness that exists inside of you. You're just not aware of it. And you need to get to know yourself a little bit more. Go on a date with yourself. Really court yourself, okay? And number 3, the reason why you could be attracting, and this one right here is one that I really believe is happening to a lot of people right now. There's a lesson that you need to learn. You keep going around and round and around on that little wheel and you can't figure out how to get off. It's because there's something there that you need to fix. There's something that you need to acknowledge and that you need to take care of. And that doesn't mean that it's broken necessarily. It could just mean that it just needs to be tweaked, meaning that you need to put attention on it. You need to lay eyes on it and realize how it's affecting other people or how it's coming across. Because you may think, well, That doesn't I don't well, that doesn't make any sense. Or why would that bother someone else? Well, you're not that person. How dare you say that that's not going to bother them? Listen, get out of your own head, right? Get out of your head for a minute and really put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Hey, if you're gonna go into a relationship and you're talking about that's what you want to do and you want to involve another person, well, let me tell you something, honey. On this day, on God's green earth, during this dispensation, yes, you will have to learn about that other person. You will have to get to know that other person. Before you can get to know that other person, you really need to get to know yourself. Many of us claim that we know ourselves, and we do not know ourselves. We do not know what we sound like. We do not know what we look like. We are not aware of who we are. And let me say this also. We change every day. We change every year. You're not the same person you were when you were 20. You're not the same person. So before you can say that that person doesn't know you, do you know yourself? Do you know yourself? I had someone tell me, you are not the same person that I used to know when I was in my 20s. Of course, no, of course I'm not. And I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be. I hope I evolved. And maybe I evolved on a level that you're not comfortable with, and that's okay. And maybe I didn't. But either way it goes, I do not want to be the same person I was 20 years ago. To me, that's absolutely ludicrous. Okay? So, this is what you need to do. If any of these three things I said to you touched your spirit and made you just say, oh Lord, that's me. Oh Lord Jesus, that's me. That's me. I need you to go to my website, 24klifecoaching.com. You can send me an email at 24klifecoaching@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at 24klifecoaching. Or you can follow me on Facebook at 24klifecoaching. I would love to help you become into that person that you really want to be, and get out of this vicious cycle and get off this hamster wheel that you're on. Okay, so I love you to pieces. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you a little later, and have a blessed day. I am Coach K of 24klifecoaching.com. Have a great rest of the evening.